Good morning students, this is Priyanka Bansal from SKM Public School. So students, today I am going to start chapter 2 of business studies, that is forms of business organization. As in the previous video we have discussed the first part, in that we have discussed about the forms of business organization on the basis of ownership. Okay, in the first part we have discussed forms of business organization on the basis of ownership. In that we have discussed about the private sector, public sector and the joint sector. Okay, what is private sector? I am revising the concept which we have discussed earlier. Private sector is fully controlled and managed by the private individuals. Okay, so the private sector is that sector in which there is full control or management is done by the private people. And what is public sector, or we can say this the government sector, in this full control and management is done by the central or the state government. Okay, in this the full control is done by the government only. It can be the central government or the state government. Okay, third is joint sector enterprises. This by the name it's clear that in this there is a role of both the sectors, private sector and the public sector. In this day-to-day management is done by the private sector. Okay, day-to-day management is done by the private sector. Okay, but the main part we can say that the controlling part of the supervision is done by the government. Okay, the supervision and the control is done by the government. Okay, it is a combination of government plus private sector. Okay, in this there is a role of both the sectors, private sector plus public sector. In the private sector is maintaining the day-to-day activities, and the public sector means the government is having the full control and the supervision on its member. Okay, so this video, in the earlier video we have discussed about this topic in brief. See that video if you haven't seen. And today we will discuss, what is the topic? Today's topic is related to we will discuss forms of private organization. Okay, in today's video we will discuss forms of private organization. What is private organization? Private organization in which there is full control of the private people only. Okay, so today we will discuss the private sector organization. First of all, I am going to tell you the names of the private sector organizations, that which forms are available, or we can say which forms are organized in the private sector. Okay, first is sole proprietorship, second is joint Hindu family, third partnership, fourth is cooperative society, and the fifth is joint stock company. Okay, these are the forms of private sector organization. Okay, these are the forms of private sector organization. And today we will discuss about the sole proprietorship. Today we will discuss first part of form of private organization, that is sole proprietorship. By the name it is clear what is sole. Sole means single. What is sole? Sole means single. And what is proprietorship? That is ownership. Okay, so what is sole proprietorship? A business owned, managed and controlled by a single individual is known as a sole proprietorship organization. ठीक है, जिसके अंदर क्या है, full control, management and the ownership is held by the single individual only, that is known as sole proprietorship organization. Okay, so what is sole? What is sole? Sole is single. And what is ownership or proprietorship? That is ownership. Okay, it means what is sole proprietorship? In which there is a full control of one man. ठीक है, this is one man control proprietorship. We can say that in which the full management is done by the single person. Okay, so what is the legal status? That what the, is there any legal requirements by the to form the sole proprietorship or not? The legal status we can understood by the points which I have mentioned here. There are 3 points. On the basis of these points we can judge the legal status of the sole proprietorship. First, it has no separate legal entity from the entrepreneur. What it says that there is no separate legal entity of the owner and the business. Okay, because we read this earlier that there is a separate legal entity of the business and the owner, but in the sole proprietorship, this is the main feature, or we can say this is the main point, that in the sole proprietorship there is no separate legal entity of the owner. ठीक है, the business and the owner is same in case of sole proprietorship. If a person is doing the trade under the sole proprietorship, it means there is no separate legal entity of that person from its business. Okay, second point is related to that the owner has the unlimited liability. The owner has the unlimited liability means the owner is having the full control and he will be liable to pay all the debts of the business. Okay, he cannot escape from paying the debts of the business. So the owner has unlimited liability in the case of sole proprietorship. If the business is facing the losses and the business assets are insufficient, okay, are not sufficient for paying the debts of the business, in that case the debts will be recovered from the personal property. Okay, the debts will be recovered from the personal property of the owner. So what is the main point? But it says that there is unlimited liability of the sole proprietor. Second is it can only be used on the only be sued on the name of the owner. If there is any case that if there is any legal requirement, or if there is any legal, we can say that anybody has done the complaint, okay, then he will be sued against the name of the owner, not on the name of the business, because it will be sued on the name of the owner, because there is no separate legal entity. In the first point only we have discussed that there is no separate legal entity. If there is any legal claim on the owner, that it will be sued on the name of the owner only. Okay, so these points are related to the legal status of the sole proprietorship. Now we will discuss the features of the sole proprietorship, that what are the features of the sole proprietor. First point is single ownership. Okay, first point is single ownership, and by the name only we have discussed in the meaning only that sole proprietorship means there is control, management, full control is done by one individual only. So single ownership means sole proprietorship. If there is a single ownership, automatically it will come under the category of a sole proprietorship. So this is the feature of the sole proprietorship, that there is a single ownership. A sole trading concern is owned by one individual only. It runs entirely at his risk of loss. मतलब वो क्या है, खुद के लॉस के ऊपर, मतलब वो फुल लॉस जो क्या है, रिस्क जो बियर किया जाएगा, इट विल बी बियर्ड बाय ए सिंगल पर्सन ओनली. द सोल ट्रेडर प्रोवाइड्स बोथ कैपिटल एंड द मैनेजमेंट टू द बिजनेस. ओके, in the single ownership we can say there is only one person, there is only one individual, and full the capital will be invested by the that person, and the management will be done by the one person only. Okay, second person is personal organization or common identity. In this we can say that a sole tradership concern has no separate legal entity. Okay, this point is related to that the businessman and the business is not having the separate legal entity. The owner and the business is having the same legal entity. Okay, next point is related to capital. In sole tradership, the capital is employed by the owner himself, as we have discussed that there is no separate legal entity, and in the second point only we have discussed that the full management and the capital will be done by the one person only. So in sole tradership, what is the next feature, that the full we can say that the management related to capital or the finance will be done by the owner himself and from his personal resources only. Okay, he may borrow the money from his friends or relative, but he cannot depend solely on his personal रिसोर्सेज. ओके, मतलब क्या है, अगर उसके पास पर्सनल फाइनेंस जो है इतना नहीं है, देन ही कैन अरेंज इट फ्रॉम हिज फ्रेंड्स और द रिलेटिव्स, बट इट डजेंट मीन दैट दे आर द पार्ट ऑफ द बिजनेस. अगर वो क्या है, इफ़ ही इज अरेंजिंग द फाइनेंस फ्रॉम द फ्रेंड्स, इट डजेंट मीन दैट दे आर बिकमिंग द पार्ट ऑफ द बिजनेस. ओके, ही इज जस्ट टेकिंग और ही इज जस्ट बोरिंग द मनी फ्रॉम दैम, एंड he will be only the one trader, or we can say he will only the one owner in that case also, because he is just taking the loan, or we can say he is creating the liability which he has to repay. Okay, if the friends of the businessman are investing the money and he is taking the money as a loan, or we can say he is borrowing the money, then he has to repay. Okay, in that case they will not become the members or partner of the business. The next point is related to unlimited liability. This we have discussed in the first 3 points only when we were discussing the points related to legal status. Okay, because we know that there is only one person or the one trader, so there will be the full, we can say that the responsibility of the businessman only to repay the liabilities of the business. Okay, the liability of the proprietor for the debts of the business is unlimited. He is having the unlimited liability. The creditors have the right to recover their dues even from the personal property of the businessman. If the business is not having this much capacity that the assets are not sufficient to pay the debts, okay, then the amount can be recovered from the personal property of the proprietor, or we can say of the owner. Okay, so what it says that there is unlimited liability of the owner. Next point is one man control, and if we have done this in the meaning only that in the sole proprietorship there is only one person in the sole proprietorship, and he is having the full control. So sole tradership is a one man show, means there is only one person in the sole tradership and we can say sole proprietorship, and he is having the full control. If there will be more than one person, okay, if there is more than one person, then there will be change in the form of the business organization. Okay, if there are two or more persons, it can be in the form of, we can say that it can be in the form of partnership. Okay, so in the sole proprietorship, what is the main feature, that it is a one man show. The full control related to the management activities, investment activities, all the activities, okay, which are performed in the organization will be under the control of one person only. Okay, next is profits and losses. The surplus arising in the business of the sole trader entirely belongs to him. This we know that there is only one person and he is having the full control. It means he will earn the whole profits which are earned by the business, as the risk will also be borne by him only. Okay, profits भी क्या है, किससे belong होंगे, sole trader से, and the risk will also be borne by him. Okay, next is no special legislation. In this it is related to the legal requirements. Okay, that what are the requirements to form the sole proprietorship. There is no we can say that special legislation related to the formation of the sole tradership. Okay, सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप इज़ नॉट गवर्न बाय एनी स्पेशल लेजिस्लेशन। क्या है, कोई स्पेशल लेजिस्लेशन नहीं है। ए पार्टनरशिप इज़ गवर्न बाय द पार्टनरशिप एक्ट। अगर देखो हमने जो फॉर्म्स की थी कि दैट इज देयर इज ए पार्टनरशिप और दे कैन बी जॉइंट हिंदू फैमिली, कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी, कंपनी, ओके, इन दैट द पार्टनरशिप इज गवर्न बाय द पार्टनरशिप एक्ट एंड ए जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी इज गवर्न बाय द कंपनीज एक्ट 1956 वी कैन से, एंड द कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी बाय द कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज एक्ट। ठीक है, तो क्या कह रहे हैं कि जो दूसरी फॉर्म्स थी, द अदर फॉर्म्स ऑफ द प्राइवेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आर गवर्न अंडर द एक्ट, ओके, दैट लाइक दैट द पार्टनरशिप इज गवर्न बाय द पार्टनरशिप एक्ट एंड जॉइंट स्टॉक कंपनी इज गवर्न बाय द कंपनीज एक्ट, कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी बाय द कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज एक्ट। एंड इन केस ऑफ sole proprietorship there is no special legislation. Any person who is we can say that who is able to do the contract, okay, means he is of innocent mind and he can do a valid contract, then he can do the sole proprietorship, okay. So today we have discussed the features of the, okay students, today we have discussed the features of the sole proprietorship and the meaning of the sole proprietorship. So revise this video, revise this topic from the book, see this video. If you face any problem, you are free to ask. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.